Hello friends, welcome to Salesforce Cinematics video session 248. So basically in today's video, we will actually try to understand the leftover classification of co-groups which were there. So we have the inner co-group and the full outer co-group. So we will just quickly walk through that and maybe we will also just check the definition of it. I've already explained you like through hands-on, but we will just walk through the definition as well. Okay. So firstly, what I'm going to do is, of course, we'll go to the Analytics Studio. Let me open that particular lens over here that is left outer core group. I'm sure why this is coming in this. Okay, I think it should be left outer core group. Okay, that L was not coming up. That's fine. And also let me open the right outer core group, which we did. Okay, let's directly move to SAQL. Now, what I'm going to do is we will do the inner and outer core group. Okay, so let me go to the region amount. Let me add this data set. From here, okay, I can directly add that particular field region. I don't have to additionally do it in SAQL. Or maybe I can directly go to SAQL also because I already have the code with me. Okay. So let me paste it here. Now, as you can see, what is the inner? So when you are going for inner, we have this northeast and this particular northeast which is there, right? Both of them are matching. So here, what I will do is I will just write inner, okay? And I will run the query. Now, as you can see, we only have two rows, that is east and north. That's the whole concept about inner. So whatever common fields you have, those, those particular rows are going to pop up. You can also leave it blank. So for example, if you don't mention any particular join, so for left, you have to mention left, for right, you have to mention right. And when we will walk through the outer, you will understand we have to mention that full. But for inner, if you don't mention any particular word, it will take it as inner itself. So that's also, if nothing is mentioned, that's also means inner join. Okay, inner co-group. So this is about the inner co-group part. So let me just save it as inner co-group. And finally, we have the outer co-group. So here, once again, I will open the region amount. Directly move to SQL. Copy this thing. Here you mention this word called full. Now what will happen over here? So here, as you can see, all will come up. So for we will have the northeast, west, and south. Okay. So northeast, both are matching. Two rows we are already getting. We will have west and we will have south. So there will be a total of four rows. Now let's definitely cross check this one. As you can see, there are four rows coming up. Now regarding this blank, you can again make use of the coalesce. So here, let's say we have this amount, right? So I can directly write over here, coalesce sum of amount. Now this coalesce for goal is not needed, but we can still just write it so that it can be utilized for other use cases, like for the other joins. So here you can, if you run it, it will map it as 0 instead of this dash. And I can just copy this everywhere. So I can copy it for my left as well. So here it will show up as 0. And this is already saved. Here it is not needed, but as I mentioned, we can just utilize the same for everywhere. In case, for some other example, let's say it is coming up, then you can utilize this one. So here it will show up as 0. That's great. And I will just save it as full outer join. And whatever changes I've made, let me just save it. I just made the changes in the last line, so I will just save it over. So yeah, that is all about this co-group. We understood the definition in our previous section. We understood what is like left outer co-group and right outer co-group. Okay, let me name it as co-group over here. I think we defer it as co-group. Yeah, okay, we defer it as co-group. And in this video, we understood the inner co-group and full outer co-group. Okay. Now we can actually walk through this definition. So as you can see, they have inner co-group, left outer, right outer, and full outer. So outer term is not mentioned in this inner. So just remember this can be an information. What are the 4 types of co-group which you have in SAQL? So inner, uh, left outer, right outer, and full outer. So inner and outer, this is the way. And for outer, you have 3 kind of co-group. Okay. So that's the thing. And as you can see, like they have mentioned it over here, the syntax and all, like you can just go through this one. I'm not writing it separately because it's already there in the document. And you can go through the definition. Like we can quickly go through the definition once because we already understood the concept. So inner co-group combines data from 2 or more data streams into a resulting data stream. The resulting data stream only contains values that exist in both the data streams. Okay. That is unmatched records are dropped. So whichever records are not matching, that's are going to get dropped. They have suggested one example. You can just go through that. Okay. You can go through my example as well. That's completely fine. Left outer co-group. Left outer co-group combines data from the right data stream with the left data stream. Okay. The refreshing data stream only contains values that exist in left data stream. So basically, whatever values will match, that will definitely pop up. But other than that, whatever values are already or whatever rows are already existing in the left data stream, that will also come up over there. If the data stream has a value that the right data stream does not, the missing value is null in the resulting data stream. Okay. So they have mentioned the syntax and this is how you are going to do it. Now they have mentioned how this Coalesce works. That is fine. You can just go through that. And then the right outer co-group combines data from left with the right. The resulting data stream only contains values that exist in the right data stream. Okay. It's similar to left. Instead of left, you have just mentioned that right word over here. Okay. And this full outer combines data from left and right. The resulting data stream contains all values. If one data stream has a value that the other data stream does not, the missing value is none. Okay. So they have mentioned about the tip part as well. So we will just quickly copy this whole definition. So let me start with the outer. So I'll just copy this one and I will put it in my notepad. Okay. So maybe we can start from here itself. Or that's fine. We can start after this example also. So this is the left outer co-group definition. Then we have the right outer co-group definition. Let me copy this as well. And let me put it over here. Okay. Then we have the inner one. And finally, we have the full outer co-group. So that's about this thing. Fine. So we understood the definition of co-group. I have written it over here, of course, by taking the help of the document itself. We have understood the different kind of co-groups which we have. We know the name of those co-group. We understood the definition of each of those co-group as well. And we can take this reference example, not an issue over there. And from a code level, you can take the difference as well. Like for left, you write this word left over here. For right, you use the word right? For inner, you actually use this word. Like either you can use inner or you can leave it as blank. Both are same. And for the outer, you mention that word as full. Okay. So that's the thing. That's it about this one. And like from a code level also you understood the difference, from a definition level also you understood, and through hands-on also you understood, right? What is that whole thing about? Okay. So that's the thing. And in our next video, we will just have one more use case. So if you remember here, we walked through one use case where we found the count of industries, right? So we actually found out the count of industries by utilizing this union. Now we can also do the same scenario by utilizing co-group as well. Okay. So maybe we can just walk through it in the next video. But yeah, that's it about this, and let's meet very soon in our next one. Thank you.